First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Dodgers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 22.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Into the windup and the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Back up the middle. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So striding in. Michael Brantley.
Fielder number 23. Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Bellinger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chisenhall moves over, one out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Peterson. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Tyler Naquin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Belanger will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Carlos Santana.
Pulled toward right center field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Carlos Carrasco. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Now in the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Coming to the plate now, Kenta Maeda.
Number 18.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis.
Leading
0
off
for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Turner backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
That's a hit. The first in this game for the Dodgers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Peterson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jock Peterson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1, but they will not get him both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
The batter, number
Into
10.
the box now. Belanger hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Some starring now in the Cleveland Bull. Sliding stop by Kipnis. The throw. The second for 1. Not in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in, Kenta Maeda. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Chisenhall has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
41, Carlos Santana.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the letters 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and the to get out. That's been the case for him today.
Austin Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Peterson on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Aiken enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Right fielder number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And now a pitch on the way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Kipnis into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. And he pours this one into the letters, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now. That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Peterson giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Got ready once again. Belanger. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Left fielder number 10.
Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chisenhall moves over. 2 down. Digging in once again. Logan Forsythe. No hits in two. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Line drive to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw, not in time. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will happen. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Catcher, number 18.
From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Weak chopper up the line. To his right, Ramirez, and a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's under it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And 8 innings have come and gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now at the plate, Otero, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Chris Colabello come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first.
Colabello.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Colabello becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Belanger is there, and there are two men gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1, here's the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Adrian at first, and this ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come